Hey guys, how's it going? And today I'm going to do a E3 predictions slash hopes video. Basically this is going to be what I think is going to happen at E3 and kind of my wishes that might not be realistic, but some games that I really want to hear, be made official, even though it might not be realistic. So first of all, let's start with Sony. I don't think that Sony is going to announce the PS4 because I heard somewhere that Sony plans on making their systems last for 10 years. So, it seems to me the PS3 just came out mostly because I got mine like a year and a half ago. And I think that they need to focus on the Vita right now because the Vita just came out last year. And, if you just announce the PS4, it'll take away from the PS Vita and, take people's attention away from it. And I think they really want to succeed with the Vita, so what they need to do is just focus on that. I don't think they're going to talk about the PS4 really, and I think they need to just focus on the PS3 games and the Vita right now, because to compete with the 3DS they gotta focus on games and hardware for the software for the Vita. And just announcing the PS4 just wouldn't. I don't think it would be very smart right now. Now let's go to the Microsoft section. I think that Microsoft is going to. They might hint at the next Xbox 720 or whatever they're calling it. I think they probably will talk about that since it's been about 7 years since the Xbox 360's been out, and I do think they're going to focus a lot on Kinect games, which is what they've been doing the past E3. I hear they're talking about the new. I don't know if it's a new Kinect for their new system or if it's just the updated version of this gen Kinect, where it can like read your fingertip motions and even more detailed than the Kinect is now. But I think they're going to talk about their next gen system a little bit. If not, they're going to focus a lot on the Kinect, I think, and just lots of games they're going to be talking about. I don't know why I'm hearing a lot of news on new games before E3 has even started, but I've been hearing a lot of stuff, like a new Gears of War, which I thought the trilogy was over, but I guess the new one's coming out as a prequel or something. I really want to hear a lot about Halo 4, because I'm a big Halo fan. And, just lots of more software I'm looking forward to hearing about. Now let's talk about Nintendo. Obviously, Nintendo has the biggest showing to show at E3 this year, because they hinted at the Nintendo Wii U last year, so they definitely gotta expand on that, because the details they gave us last year were very vague. People were debating on whether the Wii U was actually a new system or not, whether it was just the controller or what. And they definitely got to clear things up this year. Unless you follow it like hardcore, then it's kind of you're in a fog right now about the Wii U. So they definitely this year they got to clear up the details, show that Wii U is an actual new system, not just a controller. They've shown some images of the new Wii U controller where they updated a little bit and changed the slide from slide pads to analog control sticks, which I'm very excited about. Hopefully they'll confirm that this is the actual controller. Also, we need to see some of the new games and show off the HD graphics of the Wii U. I really hope that they'll announce a new Mario game in HD, show some more Zelda HD, because they're big franchise players. They've got to show the new stuff in HD and new games with hopefully online support. I'm also hoping that they show some 3DS to Wii U cross-platform compatibility, which I'm hoping that they will announce a new Smash Brothers game in which people can play against other people, Wii U with 3DS. I'm hoping that they can play against each other, which will be a really cool thing. And it's time for a new Smash Brothers game, I think. Even though the Brawl came out 4 years ago, I don't think it did. I don't think it did what they wanted to do as far as online goes. I don't think there's anybody really playing anymore, and I don't think the online was successfully completed. So I'm hoping that 3DS and Nintendo Wii U cross-platform compatibility will be something that they strive for. And lastly, just some of the games that I'm looking forward to hearing about. Tomb Raider, I want to hear more about that. I want to see some actual gameplay. I have a feeling that the stuff they've shown us so far has just been cutscenes, but I'm really hoping they'll show us some actual gameplay of that. Also, I want to hear some more about the game The Last of Us. It looks very interesting, kind of like a looks like I Am Legend, kind of the movie, but in a game form. I'm looking forward to hearing more about that. Also, maybe we'll hear something about The Last Guardian. Supposedly it has been canceled. I don't know. This was last year. I heard about this late last year, where it was canceled. Maybe it wasn't canceled. But so hopefully we'll hear some more about that from Sony. Looking forward to hearing about more about Resident Evil 6. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from the trailers. It's about time that Chris and Leon have actually crossed paths. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more about this game. Also, Borderlands 2, it is my most anticipated game of this year. I'm looking forward to seeing what new things that they innovated about the first Borderlands, the new characters, the new class system, the new weapons, everything. Anything Borderlands I'm ready to see, and I'm just ready to play that game. Now here's just some hopes and dreams that I have for E3, which I don't think are really going to happen, but who knows, maybe we'll be surprised. I would really love to see a new Mario, not really an 8-bit form or 16-bit form, but maybe a Mario 4, Super Mario Brothers 4, in a classic style. It doesn't necessarily have to be 8-bit or 16-bit, just a classic side-scrolling style platformer. Don't think it's going to happen, but who knows, maybe it will. The new Zelda remake, supposedly, what is it, Link to the Past? I heard that this might be true, or might not be true. I don't know if it's going to be a remake or a reboot or whatever, but I'm really looking forward to that because I love Link to the Past. I would love it if it was kept in the same style as 16-bit, but I'm having a feeling that they're gonna just HD it all up, But I think it'd be cool if they did it like in the 3D Dot Game Hero style, but that's shooting a little far there. My last two games, Beyond Good and Evil 2. There have been rumors that it was being developed a couple years ago, and I think it had been denied, but I would love to see an announcement for Beyond Good and Evil 2 from Ubisoft. But because the first game was just so underrated and it's such a cult classic, it would be great if they announced that. But unfortunately, I think Ubisoft is stuck in their Assassin's Creed announcements that they put out every single year. It seems like we get an Assassin's Creed every single year, or an announcement for Assassin's Creed every single year. Sorry, I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan. I don't have anything against it, but come on. You need to expand on other franchises besides just Assassin's Creed. Come on. And lastly, I would like to see an announcement for Mirror's Edge 2 from EA. I don't think it's going to happen because Mirror's Edge didn't sell that well, and it's kind of a cult classic. But who knows? Maybe it could happen. I would love to see Mirror's Edge 2. I would just love for EA to surprise us and announce Mirror's Edge 2. I know it would make a lot of fans happy. I think that it could sell a lot for them if the fans would just buy the game, because I think cult classics are coming back to where people are supporting games more, like the Wii games that they brought over here, and with all the HD titles that are being available on Xbox Live Arcade, on the PSN, people are buying them. So I would just love to see Mirror's Edge 2. Don't think it's going to happen, but who knows, I could be surprised. That's just a little quick rundown of some E3 predictions and maybe hopes that things will happen at E3. So let me know what you guys think is going to happen at E3. Some of your hopes, predictions, and I may post a post E3 video after E3 is over. So just have fun watching E3. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen, and thanks for watching.